All right, knee hyperextension. This is to prevent your knee from going all the way straight. So typically you only do this if you have somebody who's already hyperextended their knee and they don't like it to go straight. So we'll tape it so that it can't. All right. So with this one, we would tape onto their skin. We're going to use pre-wrap, but we're going to tape onto their skin. All right. So we would spray it because we want it to stick really well. I'm going to start about 5-6 inches above their knee. Get my pre-wrap there. I'm just going to cover everything over their knee joint, and I'm going to go about a couple inches below where her knee is right there, kind of like what I would do with that patellar tendon tape job. So I'm there, right? Now I can do this all with white tape. So I'm going to go above the leg. All right, I said I was going to get skin, right? On the skin. And then I'm coming down onto the pre-wrap. I'm not pulling that super tight, and you may want to have them kind of tighten up those muscles just so they flex a little bit. And then down here, I'm doing a couple of anchors on the bottom. Right, and notice that it's not totally straight around. I didn't overlap very well right there, did I?
No.
Yeah, we just fixed it. Okay, so we got a couple anchors there. Right, now with the hyperextension, everything's going on the back of the knee. So what an easy way to do this is just measure. Go, I need it to be about that long. And then we're just going to make this basically super strip. Right? That's about 3 strips wide, right? If it's overlapped by half. I usually do about 6. You could do a couple more than that if you want to. But you have this like nice thick piece of tape. And then I'm going to set that there. You notice their knee is bent a little bit, right? So I set it on the bottom, and I set it at the top, and you should see air or space in between. And then we're going to tape that down. So will that make your leg bend a little bit as you tape it in? Okay, so I'm going to come back to the front because it's easy. So come back here. I'm going to get the bottom kind of strapped in. Uh-oh. That's all right. We're not gonna tape on that. I'm going to get that top piece strapped in. So now they're not going to go anywhere. And then I'm going to close this up. All right. So I'm working my way down first. You could start at the bottom too. It really wouldn't make that much difference. I don't want to get too close to her knee. There's the top of her kneecap there. So I'm going to do like one more. That allows her some room to be able to bend and move. And then I'm going to come here and I'm going to strap the rest of this in. I would go about as high as I would for a patellar tendon tape job, right? This looks terrible, but we can take all that stuff off because it probably would come off anyway. All right, and there it looks good. Now, we'll pull this out and then try to straighten your leg out.
Oh, I can't.
And you should feel it pull on the back.
It does.
Right? And that's what it's supposed to do. So when she plays, it's going to prevent that straightening of your leg. And you can probably compete fairly normally that way, but it protects it a little bit. And that's knee hyperextension.
What athletes use though?